Hello and welcome to a tutorial on how to make a custom pistol. Pistol, not rifle yet, okay? This is pistol. Custom pistol for Boneworks. So, the first thing you're gonna need is the goddamn thing you go download and it's a folder and you drop it into your Unity, like the STK. Yeah. You're gonna want to drop that in. Once you have that dropped in, next thing you're going to want is a model. So I'd recommend like Sketchfab. Go look on there. Get you a model and some textures. I already have that. So you're just gonna drag your model into here. Don't drag it in there, just drop it into there. Or, yeah. Shit. Okay. Once you see your model. Come on, you piece of shit. Damn it. God damn it. Why is it so tiny? God damn it. God damn. Okay. Sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. You just need to get a nice good look at your model. There we go. So for your model to work, you need you need to right click on that, unpack prefab completely. Uh okay guys, go get experience with Unity. If you don't have experience with Unity, it's gonna be a rough time. You also need Unity version 2018.4.10 F1. You have to have that version. Go download that. Um, for your gun to work, some guns you'll open this and it'll just say default and it'll be in the entire gun. That's not gonna work because you have to animate it and the magazine has to be separate. So this gun will work because, as you can probably see, everything is separate in separate pieces. You know what I mean? Like, all you need to be in separate pieces is the slide, the mag, and the rest of the gun. So like, I have the slide right there. So I'm gonna sort this out. There's my slide. So I'm gonna rename that slide, and I'm gonna drop it out here. Okay. And then I also want my rear sight to be a child of my slide. So we're gonna put that under slide. And then I also want basically all of the part that you would want to be animated and blow back. You need to be part of your slide, so that too. And boom. As you could probably see, unless you're blind, and if you're blind, I have no idea why you're watching this video. But now when the slide blows back, see, that's a thing. Which I will not be able to fix. That right there should just stay in place where the barrel is at. But since this is just a tutorial, I'm not going to go get a different model. So now you have your slide, right? Um, you want, you don't have to rename it this, but I just do this to try and keep it kind of organized. So I got my receiver, which is going to have everything under it, everything else except for my mag. My mag is the thing that needs to be separate. So I'm going to click on that. There's my mag. So I'm going to rename that mag and drag it out here so it's not a child of anything except for our actual gun. Jesus Christ. Okay, then you select all these if you have any. If you have a bunch like me, you don't have to, it doesn't matter. And you're going to want to make it a child of receiver. So now we have our three main parts that we want. I'm going to rename this to Glock 20 because that's what I'm going to call it. And look at that. Why is my game Unity doing that? I don't know. Glock 20. So we have our mag. I like to do this and just kind of test it. Yeah, mag pops out. Boom. We have our slide. Slide goes back, whatever. And we have our receiver, which is completely separate from our slide and mag. Now, you want to add your textures you have. So I'm just going to go over here and just drop it right on my slide. And I've already put in the metallic, the normal. I always use Autodesk Interactive. You put your normal on twice because it adds more detail. Put your roughness on, and then I like to just drag it onto my shit like that. Don't know why that's not really working. Okay. I'm gonna go drag and drop all these onto my gun so I have all my textures and I'll be back. Okay guys, now I have sorry. Now I have dragged and dropped all my textures on. So what you want to do now is go to um, examples. And if you don't have that folder, you're not in the SDK. One shot pistol. Make sure you get the SDK off of like Bone Tome, but now they changed the website. But if you search up Bone Tome and click on it, it'll redirect you to the new website, I think. So yeah, for some reason Bone Tome got shut down, and they're using a different website now. But anywho, the shit. Okay, there is what you want. That's okay. Unpack prefab completely. I like to place that up there. And you're gonna wanna put your gun like right directly on top of it. I don't know why okay. Okay guys, I've almost got it. I'm awesome. Okay, once you have it like close, first thing, open this. If you're not gonna have a holosight or a scope, delete. Okay? Delete. I'm just gonna copy that name and paste it in, because you want this can be the name of your gun in game. And your mag. Come on, you piece of shit. Okay, so now you've done that. You want to line your gun up with this gun. So I'm going to rotate. That's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. Okay, minus 90. You're going to lay it flat, just like the other gun is. Now, for some reason, my one-shot pistol looks different, probably than yours. I don't know why it's like that for me, but for you, the one-shot pistol probably looks like an actual pistol instead of just a mag and a slide. But for some reason, for me, it's just weird. But you want to size it precisely so that it's like the exact same size. Okay, it's looking good. That actually looks pretty good. I like to line it up the best I can. Like so. Okay, that's pretty good. That's good enough for the tutorial. I'd recommend spending lots of time on this kind of thing, but just trying to make the tutorial not 3 hours long. So, this is your Glock, and this is the Glock you're gonna put into Boneworks. So you want to go to low poly grip, IP receiver 2, rename, Control C, and then go down to your receiver for your gun, rename, Control V, and this is your receiver. So we're basically like replacing all this. So now it's like that. Rename Polyservice 1, Control C, slide, duplicate. Oh shit. Yeah, okay, never mind. Rename Polyservice 1. Drop that in there. Now, handle helper, rename Control C. Then the other slide is going to be called handle helper. And drag that into your Polyservice 1. Go down to the Polyservice 1 that's not yours and just drag this highlighter mat over to your handle helper, get all your slide grips, put them into your polysurface 1, and delete the old polysurface 1. Now, click on your polysurface 1. Jesus Christ, saying polysurface 1 a lot. Click on that, add component, search box right there, and click on this one with the little green 3D box, and yeah, and then click on box collider. Now you've done that. Oh shit, you guys probably couldn't see that. Might not have been able to see that, but at the very bottom of your gun, it's gonna have a thing. Oh yeah, right there. Add component. Okay, and then add a box collider, and it should look like that. Slide grip. This is your slide grip that most people probably mainly use. Goes near the back, like so. This slide grip goes towards the front. This slide grip goes about the same place the other one is. I'm gonna put it right there. Okay. Now that you've done that, if you click on low poly grip, it should be entire gun with your little green box collider. Box collider. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Now, I'm gonna go down to case 45. This is your bullets. If you want to animate your bullets, you can. I am not gonna do it on this tutorial because I'm trying to keep it nice and short for your and my sake. But you want to, I like to bring my bullet out of the gun, line it up perfectly with the barrel. Well, I mean, it's not gonna be perfect. Okay, that looks good. No, it doesn't. Does it, guys? Does it look good? God damn. Okay, we're just gonna wing it and say that it looks good. Shit. Get up close to your gun and line it up real pretty like. But I'm just gonna put mine about right there. And my next one is gonna go about right there. Okay. Case 45. Yeah, you don't need. And then the next one is gonna be your next bullet. So if you want to animate them, you need to put them in correct spots. Slide target. Don't mess with that. Eder 22 grip point. Okay, we're gonna move that to about right there. This is where your guy's hand is gonna go. Secondary grip point is where your secondary hand goes. I'm gonna put it. It just goes a little lower and a little more towards the back is what I usually do. Like that. Okay. Open that up. This is your fire point. This is where your bullet, technically speaking, fires. According to the game. I want to put it right there. Okay. Eject point. This is where your empty shell will eject. According to the game. And visually. So don't put this like way over there. You'll see your shell ejection will look weird. Shoulder point goes on your rear sight. Guys, I'm rushing this. You need to take this very slow and do it properly if you want to have a nice quality gun. Just doing it for a tutorial. Okay. Got your Eder 22 grip point. Now, offset Eder 22. Click on collider. So colliders, you can add them, you can remove them. So like if you're making an Uzi, you would also use this to make an Uzi. You wouldn't use the rifle, like base or whatever the hell. So you can add colliders, you can delete them. Colliders are very flexible. You can rename them, whatever. But I'm just lining mine up just like that. So this is where your hand is actually gonna collide in game. So spend a bunch of time on these. You can click that to edit the collider. I'm gonna take mine down because I don't need that much. Okay. Now that that's done, go to insert target. Make a copy of your mag. Magazine helper, rename, Control C, rename, Control V, so just so you get the name right. Drag it in there. Get the highlighter mat. Apply it to your magazine. And delete the old one. Cutoff direction goes at the center and bottom of your gun like that. Grip capsule. This is where you would go to grab the mag out of the gun. So yeah, I'm just gonna put mine like right there. Okay, now you're onto your mag. Clip 1, rename Control C. Mag, rename Control V. Drag that out. Rotate it back up and align it with this. This right here. Okay. Then line it up nice and pretty like, okay guys? Okay. Cool. You've got it nice and lined up. Now, clip 1, you want to drag. I might want to line it a little more. Do I? Ah, shit. That's fine. Well, move it down a little. Okay. Now drag your clip 1 in there. Delete the old clip 1. Now, you can move around the bullet to line it up nice and good. Spend a bunch of time on that, whatever. Now, you want to do grip capsule. I put this near the bottom just because I like that. You can put it here. I like to put it down towards the bottom. So when you grip the magazine, you can see most of the magazine. Okay, colliders. Again, you can add them, remove them. Don't remove all of them or else the gun won't work right. But, you know, if you have a really weird shaped magazine like a drum mag, you can add a collider. Okay, now we got that. That is it for the mag. Now, go to a little folder in here. I'm just going to do it in my Glock 20 folder. So it's all sorted with my gun. Create. Spawnable object. And then replace new at the beginning with, you know, Glock 20. Glock, well, it doesn't have to be Glock 20, whatever the name of your gun is. And then create magazine data. Glock 20. And then create bullet object. Glock 20 bullet object. Okay, now go to the www World Wide Web, okay? The shit. Oh goddamn. Okay, go to the interwebs. Shut the hell up. And type in uuidgenerator.net. Okay? It's gonna take you to a website. And it's gonna have an online UUID generator. It's gonna say that, and then it's gonna have a bunch of random numbers, and it's gonna have a little copy button. Copy that, and then go over here. Click on your spawnable object. That's magazine data. Click on your spawnable object, UUID, and paste that in. Title, whatever the name of your gun is, mag, or whatever the hell you want to name it. Category, ammo, pull amount 5, warm up amount 1, make sure it's grow, make sure it's hidden. Magazine data, spawnable object. You just created a spawnable object, so choose that one. It's the Glock 20, or whatever the hell you named it. Again, so ammo weight. The light ammo weight is the ammo for the pistols in game. The medium is the one for the rifles in game. And the heavy, you have to have a mod to have heavy ammo. So just use the light or medium. If you're making a pistol, use light. Pretty much. If you're making a rifle, use medium. This is a pistol tutorial though. Click on light. So cartridge type, you can do whatever. 9mm, 45, what the hell ever. I'm going to choose 90mm because I'm making a Glock. I don't know if the Glock 20 is actually 9mm. It could be what the hell ever, but yeah. Platform. So this is what the game is going to recognize as in your holster. So if you So I just always choose C1911. But if you choose like MP5, it's only going to be able to go onto your back shoulder holder. It's not going to be able to go in your little pistol holster. So I always choose C1911. Ammo slots. This is how many bullets you have in your mag. So just hit 1 and hit enter. And then go ahead and choose your uh, bullet object, which I have right there. And then enter the amount of bullets you want, or else you have to, if you don't do that, you'll have to do them one by one. Click that, select it, click that. Yeah. Okay. Now go on to your bullet object. Cartridge type needs to be the exact same you just chose. I chose 9mm. Attack type piercing, this is a gun. Attack damage, I always do 1.5 to 1.7. Projectile mass, I always do 0.004. Exit velocity, 1000. Okay, now click on your Glock 20 there. Now, impact soft. You're gonna have all these impact, this is all your sounds, okay? So, 1911, and then impact soft 1, 1911 impact soft 2, and these are the uh, in-game Boneworks sounds. Use what the hell is it called? Use asset bundle extractor. Go download that. Just search it up and download it. And then go to Boneworks. Go to the Boneworks folder. If you have any experience with asset modding, you'll know what to do. If you don't have any experience with that, go get some. And then click on it. And then you'll be able to steal the sounds from the game. They won't sue you. But you can use the sounds from the game. You can't use the models from the game, but you can use the sounds. I would only recommend using the sounds from the game for like the impact sounds. Use custom sounds for your slide and your firing, because if you don't and you use the default sounds, people will complain and say your gun's trash. And really it is if it doesn't have custom sounds. It's a lot better if you have custom sounds. So scroll down a little. You've done your impact hard, impact soft sounds. Now, this is rounds per minute. I usually do 500. Muzzle velocity, I usually do like 900. Um, if you're making like a bolt action rifle, select its manual. So you shoot, cock, shoot, cock. If you're making a semi-automatic, select none of these. If it's silence, select silence. If it's automatic, like hold down the trigger and it's just rapid fire, select that. Leave that alone. Leave that alone. Spawnable magazine, select your spawnable object. Shit. Yeah, I have so many in here. Okay. Charging handle helper. Select your handle helper. It'll be in there. It'll just be in there. Just double click it. And then your magazine helper. Just double click it. And boom. You got all that. Don't mess with any of that. Firing sound. So, I'm just going to use some custom sounds I have. I'm actually going to use the 9mm submachine gun just to switch it up a little. But yeah, the fire slow motion, just choose the exact same ones. The game is going to slow it down for you automatically. You don't have to like edit your sound and make it a slow motion sound. It'll do it for you. Grab. Just use the, the grab, the default one that is in the game for both of them. Or you can use whatever. You can use a gunshot sound to grab. I don't care. Slide pull. This is very important that you get a custom sound. People are really gonna like to have a custom sound on this, especially. I have some. I'm not gonna link them because I don't feel like it. Go get some, guys. Go find them. They're out there. Slide release. Okay, mag insert. I have also, people are gonna want custom sounds everywhere, left and right. So I have them for that reason. Okay. And I'm also, okay, shit. I got one. Dry fire. I have this. It doesn't, like the dry fire, it's whatever. Okay. I have a different one that's M1911. Clicks. And use the exact same one for the slow because the game automatically slows it down for you. Alright, now you've done that shit, right? You've done all that. Go over to, click on your Glock 20, click on animation. If there is something here, look, so we got 1911 slide pull. If there's something here like Poly Service 1, there shouldn't be if it's your first gun. But if there is, you need to delete it. Okay? Same goes for slide return. Slide locked. Okay? And then we're gonna add property. Low poly grip. Poly Service 1. Transform position. I know it was Poly Service 1 was just there. If you hit play animation, it's gonna mess up your slide and move it off the gun. You're gonna have to realign it manually. Okay, so slide pull. So this is your animation, right? So by the end of the slide pull animation, so we're gonna click that. By the end of the animation, you're gonna want your slide to be back, right? So, oh shit. Oh, Jesus. Okay, yeah. I definitely want to be in the positive range. Oh, Jesus. Okay. There we go. Now, that looks pretty decent. Yeah. Maybe five, no. 4. Yeah, okay. You also, on a Glock, would animate the barrel and make the barrel go up. Well, yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. So I'm going to add the property. So your animation can be completely custom. It doesn't just have to be your Polyservice 1. You can animate anything on the slide pull. Animating the trigger, I guess you could do that for some weird reason. On a 1911, you can animate the hammer. You can do all sorts of things. But I'm just going to go over to low poly grip, receiver. Now where the hell is my barrel? I'm gonna click that so I can, okay, add property. Sorry, I know, I'm bad at making tutorials. Where the hell are all these things at? Okay. Cylinder 10, okay. Which is under low poly grip, P receiver, poly service, wait, was it 2? God damn it. No. No, just P cylinder 10, okay. And then we're gonna click on that, and we're gonna transform, and we're gonna do rotation, because we just want the damn barrel to rotate up a little, because if you don't know how a Glock works, that is indeed what it does. Boom! That just looks sexy, doesn't it, guys? Now, if you hit play animation, it should look something like that. Oh, shit. What did I just do? Alright. So, you can only copy these one at a time. Control C, and paste it into slide return. Okay, slide pull, and then polyservice 1, Control C, paste it in slide return. If you do them both at a time, it'll mess it up. So now we're just gonna reverse the animation. So we're at 0 here, and we're gonna be at -5. So we're gonna switch them. So it's 0 there, and then -5 right there. Now, we're gonna copy the first one, and then you're gonna need to remember this one. 0.045. Control V, go back to the beginning. 0.045. Now if you hit play, it should do the exact opposite of the previous animation. Like so. And then slide pull, Go back to slide pool, and then what's in there, paste it into slide locked. You need to make sure you do slide locked. Don't be like, oh, slide locked, I already have slide pull and return. What do I need slide locked for? Slide locked is what the gun is going to do once you fire your last bullet and the slide locks open. Don't make the mistake of not doing this and then your slide doesn't lock open. People want the slide to lock open, okay? But you do that. Like on 1911, you would animate the hammer differently or whatever. But on a Glock, it's just going to be exactly the same when the slide locks as when you pull the slide. And now, go to your insert target. Go to magazine data. Take your Glock 20 magazine data and put it in there. Spawnable magazine or spawnable object. Put in your spawnable object. Now, we're basically done. Don't click off the tutorial yet or else your gun will get messed up. Now, close these. Take your mag. I'm trying to remember. I think I've done everything. If I haven't, it's gonna suck. I'm gonna have to re-record this entire tutorial. But I think that's it. Yeah. So drop out your mag into your little folder. Drop out your gun. And drop out custom items. Now, go to your spawnable object. See where it says prefab and it says none? Need to put in your mag right there. Click on custom items. Name it. Holy shit, I new. Glock 20 or whatever you want to name it. And make sure you hit enter or else you're going to have to retype it. And yeah, capitals don't work, unfortunately. Select that and click melon. Now, click on custom items. Go to item settings. That probably won't be there. You're going to have to click on that. It'll bring a little drop down menu and then you'll click item settings. Get default settings. Glock 20. Category, you're going to want this to be in the guns category when you have, the utility gun. And the mag is going to be an ammo, but you don't want it to show up, right? So you just click hide in menu, and then you click apply settings approximately 69 times. Or just a bunch of times, because you really want those settings to apply. If you load in the game and your gun's not there, check the props menu and see if it is. It might be. Okay, now I've clicked that a bunch of times. Custom items. Build asset bundles. Build asset bundles, baby. And things are gonna start doing shit. Like green bars, like you're be going shooting across the screen. And shit's gonna be building asset bundles. Okay. Yeah, it's on my screen. I don't think you guys can see this, but on my screen I can see the green bar. You guys will see the green bar. You'll know what I'm talking about. But my OBS isn't showing that for some reason. It's just showing that. Which I might be able to fix right now. Just record. Okay. Hopefully that didn't mess up the entire recording. Whatever. Doesn't matter. You guys will know. It's building asset bundle. Now, it's going to go wherever your Unity project is, which is going to be like in documents most likely. I have mine named Boneworks Mods. Go to Boneworks Mods. So documents, whatever your Unity project is named, double click that. Then click on assets and asset bundles. And it's going to show up in here. Now, it's still building asset bundles for me. But it's very important that you let it, like right when it shows up, don't just drop it into Boneworks custom items. You need to wait until there's 3 files below it. You want it to have your whatever you name it. So mine's Glock 20. You want it to have a .melon. You want to have a Glock 20.melon.manifest. You want to have a Glock 20.melon.manifest.meta, and you want to have a Glock 20.melon.meta. So you're gonna have 4 total files. If it's just Glock 20.melon or whatever you named your gun, and just like Glock 19 or no, Glock20.melon.manifest, you need to wait until the other two pop up or else it will not work. If it says normal map settings, a material is using the texture as normal map, just click ignore. And yeah, you're gonna wait for it to show up in there, which mine has not yet, but you just need to be patient. And eventually, it will be in there. Yes, now mine is in there. It's got Glock20.melon, it's got Glock20.melon.manifest, Glock20.melon.manifest.meta, and Glock20.melon.meta. You need to make sure you have all four of those before you take Glock20 and put it into your custom items folder. So I'm gonna do that now. And so now it's in your custom items folder, you're just gonna be able to, you just boot up the game and congratulations, you've made a mod. If this video gets released, it did work for me. So if it didn't work for you, which it most likely probably like didn't, rewatch the video a few times. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it helped. I hope you can be a mod creator now. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.